guys, welcome to my channel. It's me, Andrea, and in today's video we're going to be going over the brand new collection from Zara, the Vanilla Line, chapter 7. I could not wait to get my hands on this line because I absolutely love vanilla fragrances. I knew I had to have them. If you are a returning subscriber, I want to say welcome back. If you are a new viewer, welcome in. Consider joining the family by clicking the subscribe button, turning your notifications on so that you are notified whenever I do upload a video. And we're just gonna jump right on into it. All right guys, so first up we have Starlight Vanilla. This is considered the purest abstraction, an exquisite nectar of almond and tonka bean dressed in an enveloping ambery vanilla signature. This is gorgeous. This is so nostalgic to me. It's like this classy vanilla fragrance with a hint of amber and tonka bean. That's all I get from this. Like in the opening, when you first spray this, it's a milky, sweet vanilla fragrance. But then when it starts to dry down, it dries down to this, the most prettiest tonka bean, vanilla, almost kind of herbally amber scent. But it's so well blended till you really can't pull out any one note in the dry down. It's just completely gorgeous. I am so happy I did order this one because initially I wasn't going to. I was like, I don't know about that one because of the notes. But I was like, my gosh, when I got it and sprayed it, I was like, yes, this is a hit for me. Now, what this reminds me of something like a Marc Jacobs Decadence. I'm not saying it's a dupe. By far, is it a dupe? It is not. But if you like that type of scent profile, you will definitely like this. And it's also for cooler months. So that's my first impression on Starlight Vanilla by Zara. Next is Vanilla Vibration. This is considered a charming vanilla nectar, irresistibly infused with the woody scents of papyrus and powdery iris flower. This is a stunner. This is gorgeous. I think every person needs this in their arsenal of fragrances. Upon initial spray, this opens up real fresh and aromatic. It's just so pretty. Like, it's just so fresh and aromatic. But one thing I don't get in this one, because this does have orange blossom and violet in it, and I don't get that. Normally, orange blossom turns funky on my skin, but when I spray this one and like waiting for the dry down, this smells so good. And that's because the notes are blended so well. I don't pick up on just one note. I pick up on every note that's in here, but it's just blended so well too. It just matches. Like I don't see anybody not liking Vanilla Vibration. This is just gorgeous. It is absolutely beautiful. Now, it's a deep, dark vanilla. Maybe hence the color of the bottle, maybe the juice by it being so dark. But this is a deep, dark vanilla. Kind of puts me in the mind of, is it Spirituous Double Vanille? I had like a sample of that, and it kind of puts me in the mind of that. Not a dupe by far. I'm not saying it's a dupe, but if you like that, you'll like this. It's just so pretty. This is a stunner. Like, I'm so glad, again, that I got the 80 ml and not the small bottle, because I would have been mad had I gotten something smaller than this. But this is gorgeous. All right, so now we have Supreme Vanilla. Supreme Vanilla is considered a feminine and sophisticated fragrance, an ink accord associated in a pink sugar note, sublimate a captivating vanilla with notes of tonka beans and cedar wood. The description of this fragrance is exactly what I smell. It is a ink vanilla fragrance. Like, you know how when you take a pen and you break the pen and you smell the ink? That's what this is. Exactly what it is. Now, my first impression of this fragrance is this one's kind of slightly on the edge. You know, it's definitely different, but different in a good way. I can see My niche lovers, yes, I can see my niche lovers gravitating toward this one and loving it. Zara description, like I said, depicts what this is in a bottle. There's no other way to explain this. It's a sweet, inky vanilla fragrance. You have to enjoy the note of ink in order to enjoy this. Like, you have to like love the way ink smell in order to enjoy this, because the ink is very, very prominent in this fragrance. It's obvious that it's an ink fragrance. I mean, I can't say ink enough, right? But it can be off-putting to some. So I would not say that this one is a safe blind buy, but I will say that if you're into niche fragrances and if you love the way ink smell, it's like an ink vanilla is what it is. But it's gorgeous. Like, it's really, really pretty. I can see maybe pairing this with a soft vanilla body cream or body wash to kind of lighten up or soften up that ink note. But other than that, I mean, I love it. Like, I absolutely adore different fragrances. And again, this is going to be one that will be worn during the winter, the cooler months. I would not dare pull for this right now because it is sweet, and that ink smell, you know, I don't think will work right now. But that is Supreme Vanilla from Zara. Okay, last but not least is Hypnotic Vanilla. This one's considered addictive and hypnotic, a radiant feminine bouquet embraced by the richness of golden vanilla. That's how Zara describes this fragrance. Now, my first impression of this one is that it smells like Play-Doh. It smells just like Play-Doh. So I think that that will probably turn some people off if they spray this in the store. But I would say spray this on your skin, let it dry down. If you can get past that Play-Doh fragrance or that Play-Doh scent, you will love this one. You really will. This reminds me so much of Scandal La Parfum, the one in the red bottle. This is pretty. It really is. But I will say this again. Once it dries down, you can definitely smell the jasmine and the apricot blossoms. It's like vanilla wrapped in a bouquet of white flowers. That's what I get with this one. That's the only way I can really explain it. It's definitely feminine. It's creamy. It's a vanilla, of course, fragrance. I really think this one can be a safe blind buy. I don't think, it's just once you get past that Play-Doh type initial spray, then it is pretty. It's definitely feminine. Like, this is the most feminine one out of all of them. The one that I can see myself probably running through easily. It's a pretty vanilla. And I also say that this one is a safe blind buy. It's gorgeous. And that's going to be the Hypnotic Vanilla by Zara. All right, so that's my first impression of these fragrances. So right now I can't give any kind of, you know, my thoughts on projection or sillage because I have not worn them yet. But I will start wearing them tomorrow. So next week, be on the lookout for like 5 days of Zara, because I do have an honorable mention that I did order as well. And it's called Nocturnal Life from Zara. Didn't really go into any kind of information on this one, but I will. I'll wear this one tomorrow, and then starting maybe next week, I'll go ahead and give you a full dedicated review on the Vanilla line from the company. But I'm super excited about this one. I just have to go to Sephora first to smell what it's supposed to be duping, because, you know, I think fragrances can be like similar to a fragrance, but a dupe, no. I'm super excited about this line. I was really, really waiting for it to drop. Stay tuned. I'm gonna have a series next week. It's called the 5 Days of Zara, to where I will actually go over Nocturnal Life, Vanilla Vibration, Supreme Vanilla, Starlight Vanilla, and also Hypnotic Vanilla. If you have made it to the very end, I do thank you for sticking around with me. If you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Click the subscribe button as well as that notification bell so that you are notified whenever I do upload a video. And until next time, bye.